everybody. Today our writing focus is going to be lists. Who knows what a list is? I have some right here for some examples to maybe jog your memory. Think about what you think a list is. So a list is just words or numbers or names written usually one below the other, just like this. Okay, there's lots of different lists that you could make, and there's lots of different ways to make them. You might have seen some adults, maybe at your house, or maybe your aunts or uncles, grandparents, or maybe even your older siblings have made lists like things to do. If you're really busy and you want to make sure that you remember all the things you have to do and you want to make sure that they get done, you can write them down in a list to make sure that you remember those. Or maybe your parents or grandparents have written grocery lists. So all of the things that we need to remember to buy at the grocery store. Okay, so there's lots and lots and lots of ways to do that. Today, we are going to be making a numbered list to help us work on our numbers, and that's just another great way to make a list. We're gonna use our What Writers Do anchor chart, so you can either get yours out or just look on this one right here. So we are going to think of a category or think of a topic that our list is going to be. There's so many things that you can write a list about. Today, my list is going to be pets. So I'm gonna write pets as my title for my list, okay? And to show that it's a title, I usually like to underline it, okay? So that's my list title, okay? Now I'm gonna draw what my list is going to be about. This also goes with our thinking or our brainstorming what we're gonna write in our list, okay? So, what goes under this category? What kind of pets could I add to my list? I'm just gonna draw them up here first. Be thinking, what should I add? Well, a cat is a type of pet, so I'm gonna draw a little kitty cat. Okay, what else? A dog is a type of pet, so I'm gonna draw a little dog. Big floppy ears. What else? Lots of people have fish for pets. Have some bubbles here. Okay. Now, what do we have to do? What is our next step on our What Writers Do? We want to label. Okay, so let's label these. K, at, using our kinder spelling. D, ug, and fish. Ish. What two letters make that sh sound? Whisper it to yourself. If you said S-H, you're right. Fish. All right, now it's time to write our list. Okay, like I said before, we're gonna write a numbered list. So each item that we came up with is going to have a number by it. So we're gonna start with number 1. I'm gonna just write a 1, and then we put a little dot right there to show that this is the first item in our list. Okay, so just like we usually do, we want to do a finger space like that, okay? So let's write cat. Okay, there's number 1. Now remember, a list goes under, each item goes underneath the other one. So we're gonna skip down, even though we have all this room over here, we're gonna skip down because we're making a list. So now comes number 2. Write the number, then a little dot, period, finger space, and dog. Dog. And what do? Do I write over here? Nope. I go right down there to continue our list with number 3. and a period. Finger space. What was my third animal, my third pet? A fish. All right. See how one is written under the other. Each item is written under the other. Okay? Now, never forget, you always want to add details. You could add another animal here and write and continue your list to add more. And you want to color as well. Okay? You could add to your picture. You could add to your list. You want to decorate. You want to color. Okay? Now, for your list, I'm going to give you a prompt, okay, for next time. It's going to be outside activities. So I want you to brainstorm some outside activities that you like to do outside. Then you can circle one to write about. So if I were going to do that with my list here, if I wanted to write about one of these pets, I'm going to circle the one that I want to write about. Okay? And then you can write about that, or you don't have to. We're just practicing making lists. So that's all you really have to do, but I would love to see you challenge yourself by picking one and then actually writing about it. Okay? So remember, our next prompt for making a list is outside activities. Now you can make as many lists as you want. You can make a list of your favorite ice cream flavors. You can make a list of your favorite games to play, board games to play, or something like that. You can make any sort of list that you want. All right? I can't wait to see what you come up with. Happy learning!